kicking
Anybody confirmed joining us?
in. No, not yet. I have. I sent the messages out like maybe about an hour ago. I don't know exactly how much, but nobody's really confirmed on if they're going to come in or not. Pan said that he was going to come in. I just don't know exactly when. So I don't know exactly.
Maybe the second one.
Everything sounds good on Twitch. Got to hit refresh on Rumble. Now I'll go to D Live and check that out too.
Yeah, I thought Peter Madison, because that's something in the news at this present moment, Epstein, and this entire backlash going towards Keir Starmer. And also, he has got a long, interesting history, dating all the way back to 1979. Political history.
Yeah, you're talking about Keir Starmer or
Madison.
Oh yeah.
Number of cancelled by-elections in 1979.
No, I knew you wasn't going to be there last night, so I did mention him in Nancy's shows of it. Because I knew you.
Yeah, I noticed you mentioned. Yeah,
I didn't mention him. Didn't mention him by name.
Or you noticed you didn't actually call him by name, but you did say UK politician does resign.
Yeah. I didn't mention. Figured I'd let you mention him by name because that'd bring you pleasure to say, "This, look at this bastard. He's outed."
That lovely, amazing person.
You did actually bring up a good topic though in the conversation we had, like with the whole House of Nobles and shit, like the whole thing about resigning from the House of Lords. You know, that's interesting right there. That's something I think I'm going to check out. I forgot to do that. I got caught up in editing and everything today, but I told myself I wanted to check that out, find out what's going on there. So, okay, so I got everything set up. It looks like everything's going, and the audio sounds pretty good. So, the whole thing about I checked it on Kick, Rumble. Sounds good too. Like everything's going in the audio. So we're good to go. All right. We are here. This is Mind's Roundtable weekend event. After this, I'll be doing an episode of the Quantum Gathering. Mind's Roundtable usually takes us about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, however long. And
have we got any major subjects?
Yep. Well, I mean, we've never had a problem with coming up with subjects on this one.
Fair enough.
You know?
Because he said Tan wanted to presume there was some actual talking points.
Yeah, he said that he found some stuff out about Minds that he wanted to fill everybody up in on, so we should have that set up. I've got to say, man, I just finished doing that edit that on that Quantum Gathering that we did with Willie.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you, man, that was so fun doing that. And it's not very many times I can actually say that something's fun, you know what I mean?
What do you mean? Everything that we do is fun.
Well, not with the editing.
Maybe.
The editing part sometimes gets a little hectic, but I actually enjoyed it. I did that, man, and it was like, my goodness, that was a good show. That really was a good show. I'm amazed with how good that show was, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
can remember most of it. Yeah.
I ended up getting 2 episodes of it with Willie. Did the finished or finished up the first one yesterday or last night, and then today I've got halfway through with the conversation that we had with Willie and Willie Lee, and
Mm.
I was able to get the part where Bob Dub started busting up laughing and everything on there, man. I was like, oh my god, that was so great. So I did that. And then finally, I was able to go through and incorporate Rapid's voice into the script that we had
Oh,
for.
that must have been nightmare. All the scripts because of all of our starting and stopping and
Mhm. It was interesting. It was interesting, but like this last one, I had the the one that we did with Rapid where he was well, I forgot the name of the I forgot the name of what the thing was. It was the controller or something like that, control room or something. I was finally able to wait. No, it was a case file. I had an issue finding the one the file with the case file on it where Bob Dub did the narration because I wanted to do Bob Dub and Rapid's voice on it with your voice and Otto and V's voice all on there together, and I finally was able to get all the files together because I did them all separately and incorporated them all together. So it came to get together good. And that one was actually the shortest one, but it was the most complicated to find because of all the files that were spread out.
mm-hmm.
So, but I got it together, and that one's coming out next. And I did it because like I did it in the order that it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like it all actually came out like the way that we were going because that was one big concern because we did some of the readings out of order.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Of course, yeah. We didn't we me you and Muppet do one, and then we repeated that one later on that evening.
mhm. But it came out all right. Hey Otto, you doing all right with your audio?
Yeah, I guess as long as you can hear me, I can hear you guys.
Okay.
Now, I'm really, excuse me. Didn't we say something last week that Tan wanted to do something about the Book of Enoch this week?
Yeah, he's supposed to be in here before long. We just don't know exactly when. So
So I was going to try to take part in that. I'm at work right now, dog sitting,
okay.
and it's going to be a hectic evening for me because, well, we got a new dog, and he's been a little under the weather. For various and sundry reasons, he's on medication, so I think that's affecting his appetite. And I got to give him the medication, even though he doesn't want to eat anything, which is itself kind of an interesting challenge. But anyway, the dog's owner is returning this evening, so I'm kind of getting the place ready for that. And the owner should be returning, I'm figuring around 11 o'clock. So I should be able to do the quantum gathering, but not going to be able to keep it going late.
Okay.
I'm thinking because Vicky wants to join us on quantum gathering, and probably won't be tonight, I say,
No.
because you've not given enough notice. It may not be a good idea to do the Enoch thing tonight.
Well,
because they want to have a. It makes more sense to have both of them.
The Enoch thing was more on a Minds Roundtable with Tan. So like with the with that, I was saying it before where I think we should probably move his show for this like to the one Wow Talk, you know, because like it was really weird for him. He felt like
I saw his message. I sort of understood. sort of agreed with him.
Because see, I'm a little bit fringe for him. He's a devout Catholic, you know what I mean? And like he's trying to actually do a presentation, make it all nice and official and stuff. And I'm talking to him about freaking esoteric stuff, and it just kind of
because Vicky's also quite devout as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It makes sense to have both of them at the same time.
I mean, Vicky, Otto, and Tan would do a really good job because they stay focused to a lot of things. And whereas I need to just shut my mouth and let those guys talk, you know what I mean? And I really don't think Mr. Robot would be a good idea, to be honest with you, because he's just like
have you kissed and made up with him yet?
Well, we made up. It's just he just.
Okay.
It's just it's like I told him I don't want any more of that stuff put in my chat room anymore, and if he can't abide by it, then that's on him. He doesn't have to come into the chat room anymore, you know. But I don't want any of that posted in my chat no more, you know.
You have to return.
So I mean,
your house, your rules. Your house, your rules.
Right, and he just doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand, you know, like you need to respect people's wishes if it's their chat. You know what I mean? Like, don't.
Yeah.
Time for you to create an entire terms of service policy.
Sorry, Mr. Robot. You agreed to this when you came onto the chat.
Yeah.
And there are consequences.
Actually, I did
Is there a knock at the door?
I think it was on the MCR. No, it wasn't the Element Minds Help and Support community thing. I did that year before last, stated that because we were having a lot of spam and problems and people going off topic, so I put up a statement saying, if you disagree with this statement, please leave now. And then I went through a load of policies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, the thing of it is I know even with me, I get way out of hand on a lot of stuff, but there's just some things that freaking needs to come to an end. Like I can't be having people coming in and, you know, talking that crap about there's a Jew behind every bush kind of crap, you know what I mean? I'm sick of it, and I'm pretty sure that most of the people who freaking
it's kind of, you know, it's such old hat, and it's like yeah JQ yeah, you know, it's the same story again and again and again, and it's the same culprits, and it's the same thing, and it gets kind of boring after a while. I don't know, it's just, I mean, I like a good conspiracy theory, but I mean,
yeah,
and it's so old. I mean, it's an ancient. I want new, interesting conspiracy theories that, you know, actually take brain power. Not like, you know, you're warming over stuff from the Middle Ages. Okay, it's like, and I like what one guy pointed out. It's like, you know, if you're saying that, you know, such and such group of people is, you know, introducing pornography and introducing this sort of like social this and those other, well, why are you doing it? Why are you consuming it? You know, it's sort of like the end user agreement. It's like, you know, oh, they bring porn. Well, who's buying it? Who's buying the porn? Who's, you know, it's like, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. It's really people just using this kind of old hack bullshit to freaking like get views. You know what I mean? And that's really what it's come down to, and for that. And then for me personally, I mean, it makes me sick. I mean, I just can't stand freaking listening to it anymore. And it's freaking, especially with a lot of the research I've done on like history and here in the last year or so, you know, it really it opens me up to a lot of different things, man. This stuff has caused a lot of problems historically, you know what I mean? It really has. And it is an issue. Like you keep allowing that kind of stuff to be preached. Freaking, you're only asking for that same shit to happen again.